Time now for the second of 6 on this Super Wild Card weekend. And off we go on this Saturday night. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Rams. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing now from the gun. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. The Cardinals line up for a punt. He'll take this in back at the 16. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the... Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air once more on second down. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. He'll drop to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Rams. Now the try here for the point after. His kick is good. And the Rams will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry and a strong first down run. A pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. He'll look to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
60 by 6. Here we go. 76-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be complete. So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, You've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
He's got it at the 7. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Here now, second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Half yard, that's all they need on this third and goal. They'll run. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up fourth and goal. They'll try to run. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Back to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Again, working deep downfield. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Rams. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
Makes the score Rams 21, Cardinals nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From out of the gun, he'll throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Give him 16 there, and a first down. First and 10.
70 Timberwolves, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bucks, 79 Broncos, 18 Pioneers. Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Harrison. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. His throw left side is complete. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Arizona. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He's got it. And the Cardinals get back in it. It is 21-7. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They motion the slot man left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to air this one out. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. So a big one there to start the drive. A gain of 57 yards. A tight end in motion now. Throwing now on 1st and 10. To the right side here, pass is caught. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. This defense continuing to give up points Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warrior 70. Hut, hut.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
In what's been a pretty one-sided affair from the opening whistle, it just seems like it continues to get worse. This defense, they know they have them on the edge, and they continue to rush the quarterback the way they are. I'm not sure what this offense can do come the second half. Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put them in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second, and now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing now on third and long. Finding space at the 40. And they will finally run him down.
70 Lions.
First down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he will score. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. Reichert good with the extra point. And the Cardinals are able to edge a bit closer. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Reichert now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll look to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Drive will start on the ground, and that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. In trouble. Down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
He's going to let this one go deep, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket, and great example of it here. So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's caught by Harrison right side.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's in! Touchdown, Cardinals. Will Reichert now on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals have come back to level things. It's 28 all. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. He'll look to throw. Going up top. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So you're a couple inches away from, instead of celebrating a touchdown with your boys on the sideline, you're trotting back to the huddle with your tail between your legs. And that's the fine line between success and failure in the NFL. And the reality is, he knows it, the sideline knows it, the huddle knows it. At this level, You've got to make that play.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
He'll drop to throw. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Rams. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. No problem there on the extra point. And the Rams will go up by 7. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Let's go now. Ready?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Score Rams 35, Cardinals 28.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Okay, break. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Set.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Third and 6. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Ohio State.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. And that ball out of reach. the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
You just never want to overthrow an open receiver. If anything, even if the receiver just has to slow down a little bit to run under the ball, that's okay. It might not end up in a touchdown, but you're at least going to end up with a completion.
Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 48-yard line.
19-9.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll look deep, left sideline. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Now, faking the give. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Let's go now.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. They'll go with him again. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal. Putting the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, they'll run, and here comes the reverse. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. And now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he'll be taken down up has the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Cardinal.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And the Rams will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They send the tight end in motion. He'll let one go down the middle. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll take off again.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
19 tight, 19 tight. Cut 19, cut 19.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
And this one online, and it is good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer. Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Slot man in motion left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll send him over to the left. He'll check this down to the running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Got a man, that's Tolbert. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards. They'll turn and hand this one off. Just a short gain to the 33-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Rams. The PAT, up and good. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down as they wind up getting 13 on fourth down.
Mustang 19, here we go.
They'll drop to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Here comes second down. Back to the air one more time. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Throwing now on third and long. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. A handoff as they try to run it here. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 12. That pickup good for 29 yards. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Right back to him on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's a run. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. So it's a win for the visiting Rams as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend.